A lot to work with this year.
What is Mike Wang most excited about with 2K22 gameplay?
Yeah, and that's, you know, I think just what I alluded to is just the game feels way more balanced, and it makes more sense just in terms of how we're rewarding players if they are doing the right thing on the court. I know it sounds really general and really basic, but a lot of times in the past, you know, sometimes you'd make the right play or do the right thing, but you weren't always rewarded for it. And if we're in 2K22, I feel like that's it's much more just a one-to-one. If you make the right play, you get rewarded. You get the right stops or you score. So just shooting open.
The Jazz looking to take charge here at home as we bring it to you live on 2K Sports from Salt Lake City, Utah. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barea, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. And that one a tough loss, too. They ended down only 3 points.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And the Oakland starting five. Boss is out there with Big Cat. Then there's Smooth. And there's JJ Barea.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
The pass to Smooth. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Here's Boss. Good D by Covington. And it's the Jazz's ball. To the paint. Here's Ingles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw drops for Ingles. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Barea. Elbow shot is on the way. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Mitchell. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Gobert brings the double team. Here's Smooth. A three-pointer off the mark. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. 4-point game. Caruso kicks to Ingles. 16 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams that are doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting. Dunn is out there with Gordon, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Williams, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Gordon, the pass to Gobert. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gobert. Poked away. Three-pointer. A shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Dunn. Up top, Gobert. Outside, Gordon. That one doesn't go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's done in the corner. Shot from the wing. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Oakland leads by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. And guys, for Oakland, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boss has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so in the game for Oakland, they've got JJ Barea. Big can out there with Boss. Then there's Smooth. Passes it to Boss. Kicks to Barea. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Covington. Jazz trail by 4.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oakland. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. There's the pass to Big Cat. Kozlov, covered by Mitchell, puts it up. Oakland again can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Caruso kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Covington. Ingles against Barea. And again, it's Utah.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
To the middle. Here's Kozlov. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Gobert, Robert Covington out there with Gordon. Then there's Dunn, and it's Francis in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Gordon missing. Outside, Redick. Rebound, Utah.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Francis, covered by Redick. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Down low, here's Kozlov, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Kozlov, money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Francis. For 3. Can't hit that one. Kozlov, Dunn covering. Yes!
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Boss.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Here's what Oakland's going with right now. Boss is checked in for insanity. Smooth comes in for Marco Belinelli. And Barea subbed in for JJ Redick. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. The score is tied at 16. 20 seconds left in the game. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Here's Smooth. To take the lead. It's good!
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, off target.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
So it's Oakland picking up the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.